An Islamic extremist group committed to building an empire around the globe, a group reportedly linked to al-Qaeda, by the way, and the mastermind of the 9/11 attacks. And it is holding a major conference at this very moment, not on foreign soil, but right here on U.S. soil. Steve Brown live at the Hilton Hotel right now in the Chicago suburb of Oak Lawn, where the conference is underway as we speak. And what types of things has this group been talking about at the conference today, Steve?
Kelly, a couple of things to point out. First of all, this is a group that has been banned in some Western nations, including Germany, but is not on the U.S. State Department list of terrorist organizations. That said, this group here today, who claims that this is their third Chicago area conference, but certainly this is the one that's getting the most attention, it claims that capitalism is failing. We're seeing it in the worldwide global economic meltdown that we've been experiencing over the course of the last year, and that the natural replacement for capitalism is Islam. That they would like to see a caliphate or an Islamic leader leading all Islamic nations enforcing Islamic law, or Sharia as we've come to know it.
Okay, so they claim to be nonviolent, right? But some of the materials that they've been passing out lately to people attending today's conference, for example, suggest otherwise, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. This DVD is part of the conference materials being handed out. This was given to me by them. It's an outcry to the Islamic Ummah, or the faithful of Islam. In it, there's a section of video from the Chechenian wars between Chechnya and Russia in the 1990s, showing various civilian casualties. Presumably, many, if not all of these folks are Muslim. And then there is a voiceover by an unidentified male voice, possibly a cleric, could be anybody, talking about where are the armies of Jordan, where are the armies of Syria, where are the armies of Yemen, where are the bombs of Pakistan, why is it that there is no response from these Muslim nations? Quite clearly a call to arms, which is an odd thing for a peaceful group to be distributing during one of their conferences.
Yeah, because you would imagine a peaceful group would have a call to prayer, not a call to arms. Let's talk about protesters. They've been outside the hotel all day. Have you seen them, and have there been any flare-ups, and how are police dealing with all of this?
Well, first of all, we can show you here just a little bit, Kelly. There's been a pretty persistent, several dozen group of protesters that have been out here, most of them carrying either signs or American flags. It has been peaceful. The worst that it has gotten is there have been some words shouted back and forth across the street, and there, yes, is a very adequate, more than adequate, police presence here, both the Oak Lawn Police Department and the Cook County Sheriff's Department in pretty much full force out here all day long. So in terms of incidents requiring police intervention, none that we have seen.
Steve Brown reporting to us today from Oak Lawn. And by the way, we're going to be talking about this, just how dangerous is this Islamic supremacist group, and we're going to take a closer look at their goals and their activities here in the United States. A terrorist analyst joins us coming up later in the show.